All right, everybody, welcome to this week's nomination ceremony and then straight into the veto competition. Pierre, you won the HOH competition. So you are tasked with naming two nominees out of the rest of the final five. Just to kind of get things rolling, please feel free to make your nominations. If you can.
Here, if you can hear us, you're muted. We need you to make your nominations, please.
Why, yes. Pierre is here at the trivia night, drinking a little bit more than he should. Who should drink more than they should are the nominees. Ooh. Pierre thinks that Godzilla grows $318 million. But Pierre will be nominating the two different types of espresso beverages. So we will be nominating a scottuccino, nicely whipped with lots of whipped cream. Scottuccino, delicious, tasty, worth ordering, powerful. However, everybody wants a scottuccino, and so if we go to the final ordering process at the end.
Take a guess. How many?
338.
280. What'd you say?
338.
338. Why?
So if you order the scottuccino at the final tribal, you win, right? That's the whipped cream is delicious, it's powerful. And then I'll also be nominating the Macchiato because it's so late at night that if you have that much espresso, you'll get very, very sleepy, very tired. Never, because you'll have so much caffeine in your body, you won't sleep, and you'll stay up for so many days at once.
300.
All right. Well, with that, Scott and Cam, you both have been nominated for eviction. Pierre has abstained already from the veto competition. So, Pierre, if you need to go back to your stuff, please feel free to go do so. And we will get right into the veto competition. So, all right. Let's see here. So does everybody have something to write on and with? If you are preferring that, all right, perfect. So let me get into what this week's competition is. Today you will be playing a Big Brother staple known as Hide and Go Veto. However, it's not exactly how you think a hide and go veto will go necessarily, because we do it a little bit different than certain things would. Here's how it will work. Everyone in the veto competition is tasked with hiding their own veto or knife or whatever we're going to be using here. You will hide it somewhere on an imaginary grid of 1 through 50, basically just telling us in your prod chat what number 1 through 50 you would like to hide it under. Then everyone will go into the breakout room, which I believe Liz is already in. So everyone will go into the breakout room, and one by one, each house guest will be brought into the main room. You will have a minute to answer trivia questions about the game. For every question answered correctly, you get to look under one square. So if you answer 10 questions correctly in that minute, you will get to look under 10 spots to find somebody else's veto. However, if you answer one question incorrectly, your turn stops and you'll only get to look under the number of squares for questions you answered correctly. If you find another player's veto, then your turn is also over. A player's turn is over if they find a player's veto guess all their guesses without finding anything. So that's kind of how things will go. This will repeat until all but one of the knives or vetoes has been found, and at that point, the one player whose knife is still hidden will win the golden power of veto. I know that was a lot of words kind of thrown at you. Are there any questions as of right now? Yes.
We only get one knife to hide?
Yes.
Okay.
We already do have a few spots that Sanam would choose. If two people end up choosing the same spot,
Pierre heard nothing. Pierre,
are you playing?
yeah?
I thought you were abstaining.
No, Pierre here.
Okay. So yeah, do you need me to go over the instructions again, or what questions do
So
you have?
okay, so you say that you hide the thing in the veto, you put a number, whatever the fuck, and
Yes.
then I answer a trivia question to Liz. I don't understand what that means, but yeah, Pierre do. Pierre, don't explain again. Pierre, figure out.
Okay. So we also have a system, so everyone will go into their prod chats and let us know what number 1 through 50 they would like to hide their thing under. If two people choose the same one, we do have something in play that would be able to help out. Like the number will go out of play, and then the two people who chose that would choose different numbers. So that's how we kind of handle anything happening there. Hopefully, out of 50, you all choose different numbers, but just in case. So as of right now, if you all could send your pick for where you would hide. All right, just give me a moment while I go through these. Let me just check on this one. All right, nobody chose the same number, so all numbers are still in play, so we're all good there. Also, before everyone goes in, we will be randomizing the order in which you all will be competing in. That does include Sanam, because we will let you know if Sanam does find something within that kind of time frame there. So let me just share my screen for a second. Are you all able to see my screen?
Yes.
All right, so everybody's name is listed there. We're going to randomize it, and that will be the order in which you guys will come in here. And if you have any questions while in here, we can definitely answer when it is your turn here. So let's randomize. Okay, so Cam, you will go first, then Isa, Scott, Sanam, Pierre. All right, so I think with that, you all can go into the breakout room except for Cam. Cam, you can stay here.